Hello and welcome to your 30-minute yoga for fit and healthy body. My name is Taraka Tichan. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's class we will start by warming up and activating the core and then move into a dynamic flow to enhance balance, mobility and endurance. By the end, we're closing our practice with a deep stretching sequence focusing on flexibility. And we'll begin in a child's pose today, so please make the way onto the mat whenever you are ready. Sitting on the heels, open the knees as much as you need. Walk your hands forward and rest the forehead down onto the mat. Just a moment here, arriving into the body, arriving into your space, in the moment right here on the mat. Keep going inside. See if you want to take a quick scan from the toes to the fingertips, just as it is, without any judgment. Beautiful. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it all out. One more, just like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it all go. Beautiful. And this time, seal your lips. Breathe in and out through the nose. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. But if at any time you need to push the air out through the mouth, please do it as well. Child's pose is a restore posture, so if at any time you need to take a break, child's pose is always there for you. And as you are ready, we begin to move. Walk your hands to the right side. Stack the left palm on top of the right. And rest the forehead back down to the mat. Breathe into that left side of the body. And walk your hands to the left. Stack the right palm on top of the left. And rest the forehead back down to the mat. Breathe into the right side of the body. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat and come up to a tabletop position. Stack the shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly down, lift the chest, open your heart forward. Exhale to a cat pose, pull the palms away from the mat, grounding through your spine, bring the chin into the chest. 2 more rounds, just stay that. Inhale, drop the belly down, open your heart forward. Exhale, rounding through your spine, chin into the chest. One more inhale to a cow pose. Exhale to a cat pose. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Exhale, make the big stand with the left foot and then turn the body to the right. Straighten the right leg out to a supported side plank. Reach your right hand up to sky. Think about open the top side of the body, up and back. Just let that. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring the right knee back to tabletop and then thread the right arm underneath the left. Bring the right shoulder, right temple down onto the mat. Push your left arm away from the mat for a deeper shoulder twisting. See if you want to extend the left leg up and back to open the hip. Please do it as well. Always listening to the body. Choose what's the best for you. And take one more inhale. Exhale, set the left knee onto the mat. Inhale, open the right arm up for one more twist. And exhale, set the right palm down to the mat. And make a kickstand with the right foot. Open the body to the left. Support the side plank. Extend the left hand up to the sky. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips. Open the top side of the body up and back. Beautiful. Take one more inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Step the left knee back to tabletop and then thread the left arm underneath the right. Bring the left shoulder, left cheek down to the mat. Keep pushing the right palm away from the mat for a deeper shoulder twisting. And see if you want to extend the right leg up and back into the sky. Please do it as well. Open the right hip. Find the balance. Continue breathe into that. Beautiful. Set the right knee back down to the mat. Inhale, open the left arm up for one more twist. Exhale, puppy pose. Walk your hands forward. And rest the forehead or the chin down onto the mat. Keep sending the hips up and back into the sky. Keep melting the chest down to the mat to open your heart. Beautiful. And from here, press the forearms away from the mat. Inhale, slide the shoulders forward. Bring the belly down to the mat. Exhale, push the palms away from the mat. Straighten your arms. Drop the shoulder blades down to the toe. Open your heart forward. Continue breathe. See if you want to walk your hands towards your hips as much as you want. Breathe. Take one more goodbye inhale. Exhale everything down. Kiss the mat. Put the palms away from the mat. Inhale, tabletop. And exhale, tuck the toes and the hips back and up to your first down dog. Take your free movements here. Take whatever you need here. Keep waking up the back side of the body. Maybe pedal the feet out. Maybe shake the head yes or no. Or swing the hips side to side. And we meet back in a stillness down dog when you are ready. Inhale, shifting the shoulders forward to a high plank pose. Continue breathe easy. See if you want to walk your hands towards the top of the mat to stack the shoulders over the wrists here. Engage the core. Hug the navel, torso spine. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, low plank. Bend the elbow to a 90 degree. Engage the core. Option, drop the knees down for support. Inhale, take cobra or up dog. Untuck the toes, open your heart. And exhale, down dog. Push the palms away from the mat. Send the hips back in now. That is your Vyasa flow. Let's flow 2 more rounds to build muscle memory to turn on the core. As you are ready, flow with me, my friend. Inhale, high plank. Shifting the shoulders forward. Exhale, low plank, your option. Up dog or cobra. Untuck the toes, open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Send the hips back in. One more round. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Up dog or cobra, your option. Exhale, down dog, hips back and up. Amazing. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back into the sky to a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. Open the hips. Push the palms away from the mat. Try to level the shoulders. Just like that. Inhale, kick the right leg up and back into the sky. Exhale to a low lunge. Step the right foot between the hands. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Turn the fingertips. Inhale, standing elbows. Engage the core. Pick up the left leg. Level your hips. Elongate your spine. Exhale, standing forward fold. Both heels to the top of the mat. Chest over the thighs. Head hang heavy. Inhale to a mountain pose. Circle the hands overhead. And exhale to a standing forward fold. Hinge from the hips. Bring the hands back down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high to low plank. Step the toe to the back of the mat or fly the toe to the back of the mat. Up dog or cobra. Always your choice. Exhale, down dog. Send the hips back in. Inhale, leg up to a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. Pushing the palms away from the mat, try to level the shoulders. Just like that. Inhale, kick the left leg up and back to a three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step the left foot between the hands. Inhale to standing L. Pick up the right leg, elongate your spine. Exhale, standing forward fold. Both heels down to the mat, chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center in Namaste. Soften the gaze or close the eyes. Just a moment here. Reconnect with the body, reconnect with your breath, and the reason that brought you onto the mat today. Beautiful. We are going to be flowing sun A 2 more rounds to build strength, to warm up the body, to turn on the muscles. As you are ready, open the eyes. Inhale, circle the hands overhead to mountain pose. Exhale, standing forward fold. Hands down to the mat, head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high to low plank, step back or fly back. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Exhale, down dog, hips back and up. Inhale, right leg up to a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. Inhale, right leg up and back to sky. Exhale, low lunge, right foot between the hands. Inhale, standing out, engage the core, pick up the left leg. Exhale, standing forward fold, both heels down to the mat. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, standing forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra, open your heart. Exhale, down dog, hips back and up. Inhale, left leg up to a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips. Inhale, left leg up to a three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, left foot between the hands. Inhale, standing out, pick up the right leg. Exhale, standing forward fold, chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, hand to the heart center in Namaste. Beautiful. One more round, my friend. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. High to low plank, exhale. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Send the hips back and up. Inhale, right leg up to a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, right foot between the hands. Inhale, standing up, pick up the left leg. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, standing forward fold. Hands back down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back to a three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips. Inhale, kick it up and back into the sky. Exhale, low lunge, left foot between the hands. Inhale, standing L, pick it up and back. Exhale, standing forward fold. Chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, hand to the heart center. Release our hands by the side. Let's take a deep inhale to the nose. Open the mouth, let it all out. One more, just like that. Inhale through the nose. An audible sound exhale. Amazing, my friend. We move on. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, circle the hands overhead. Continue, breathe easy. Bend the knees a lot, sit low, reach your hands up to sky, soften the shoulder blades down to the tail. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, chair airplane, circle the arms behind. Option, drinking bird, lift the heels off of the mat. Keep the chest lifted, bend the knees a lot. Squeeze the inner thighs in, toes together for support. So strong, my friend. Inhale, mountain pose, heels on the mat, straighten your legs, hands overhead. Exhale, baby back bend, double you bend the elbows, open your heart up to sky. Continue, breathe. Amazing. Inhale, hands overhead, mountain pose. Exhale, standing forward fold. Hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Exhale, to down dog. So strong, my friend. Inhale, right leg up to a three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, engage the core, squeeze it in. Inhale, kick the right leg up and back into sky. Exhale, low lunge, step the right foot between the hands. And gently bend the left knee down to the mat. Keep the left toes tucked down to the mat. Inhale, crescent moon, circle the hands overhead. Continue, breathe here for 3 more breaths. See if you want to slide the right heel to the top of the mat and lowering the hips down to the mat for a deeper stretching, awakening. Breathe. Take one more deep inhale, open your heart up to the sky. Exhale, half splits. Circle your arms behind or hands on the mat. Straighten the right leg, send the hips to the back heel. Level the hips. Lift the chest over the right thigh. Breathe into that right hamstring. Beautiful. Inhale, rebend the right knee, tuck the left toes, circle the hands up to sky to a high crescent pose. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. So strong, my friend. Take 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, flying crescent, reach the chest over the right thigh. Airplane the arms, make a diagonal shift from the back heel to the crown of the head. Just like that. Beautiful. Inhale to a warrior 2. Open the body to the left. And spin the back heel down, carpet to the arms, stack your shoulders over the hips. Widen the stance if you need it. Just like that. Take 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, extend the triangle. Bring the right forearm down on the right thigh. Reach your left arm above the left ear. Think about open the top side of the body up and back. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse way. High five the right hand up and back. Rest the left hand on the left thigh or hug your right hip here. Continue breathe. 3 more breaths. Just like that. Take 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Bring your hands down. Extend the right leg back. Option 1 leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Send the hips back in. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back into the sky to a 3-legged dog. Exhale, chitta, squeeze the left knee into the nose, engage the core, push the palms away from the mat. Inhale, 3-legged dog, kick it up and back. Exhale, low lunge, step the left foot between the hands and gently bend the right knee down onto the mat. Keep the right toes tucked down to the mat. Inhale, crescent moon. Circle the hands up to sky. Continue breathe here for a moment. See if you want to slide the left heel towards the top of the mat to lower your hips down to the mat to active the hips flexor. Beautiful. Take 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, half split, straighten the left leg. Bring your hands down to the mat or airplane your arms. Send the hips to the back heel. Reach your chest over the left thigh. Breathe into that left hamstring. On the next, inhale, bend the left knee, tuck the right toes. Circle the hands up to sky to a high crescent pose. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. Take 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, flying crescent. Open the arms, reach the chest over the left thigh. Make a diagonal shift from the back heel to the crown of the head. So strong, my friend. Inhale to a warrior 2. Open the body to the right. And bring the right heel down to the mat. Right hand back, left hand to the front. Gaze to the left hand. So strong. Bend the left knee a lot. Take 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, extend the triangle. Bring the left forearm on the left thigh. Right arm above the right ear. Think about open the top side of the body up and back. Just like that. Inhale, reverse way. High five the left hand up and back. Rest the right hand on the right thigh or hug the left hip here. 3 more breaths here. Take 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Bring your hands. Extend the left leg back. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Hips back in. That is your sun B. Let's flow 2 more rounds. And on the 3rd round, we'll add some movement on. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, sit low, hands overhead. Exhale, chair, airplane or drinking bird, always your choice. Inhale, mountain pose, heels on the mat, hands overhead. Exhale, baby back bend, cut to the arms, open your heart. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, standing forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to a down dog. Inhale, right leg up to a three-legged dog. Exhale, cheetah. Squeeze the right knee into the nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick it up and back into the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Right foot between the hands. Inhale, crescent moon. Hands overhead. Exhale, half split. Straighten the right leg, chest over the right thigh. Inhale, high crescent. Rebend the right knee. Lift the hips off of the mat. Exhale, flying crescent. Chest over the right thigh. Airplane the arms. Inhale, warrior two. Open up to the left. So strong. Exhale, extend the side and go. Right forearm on the right thigh. Inhale, reverse way high five the right hand up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra, swap flow. Exhale, down dog. Hips back and up. Inhale, left leg up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, cheetah. Squeeze the left knee into the nose. Inhale, kick it up and back into the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Drop the right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, hands overhead. Exhale, half split, chest over the left thigh. Inhale, high crescent. Bend the left knee, lift the hips off of the mat, hands overhead. Exhale, flying crescent, chest over the left thigh. Inhale, warrior two, open up to the right. Exhale, extend the side and go. Right arm above the right ear. Inhale, reverse way high five the left hand up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. So strong, my friend. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Let it go. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale to a chair, bend the knees, sit low, hands overhead. Exhale, chair airplane or drinking bird. Inhale to a mountain pose. Straighten the legs, hands overhead. Exhale, jaw back bending. Inhale, mountain pose. Hands overhead. Something new here, my friend. Exhale, crow pose or yogi squat. Bring the both hands down to the mat. Bend the knees. Option, come down to the yogi squat or crow pose with me. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. Connect your knee to the tricep. Engage the core, shifting your shoulder forward to lift the heels off of the mat. This is your crow pose. You want more challenge, lift the toes off of the mat. Whatever option you are in, continue breathe into that. For 4, 3, 2, 1, high to low plank, jaw transitioning. Walk the toe to the back of the mat or fly the toe to the back of the mat with me. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Exhale, down dog. So strong.
Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, engage the core. With control, extend the right leg to the left to a fallen triangle pose. Flip the hips up to sky. Reach your left arm above the left ear or reach your left hand up to sky. Always a joy. Breathe. So strong, my friend. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick the right leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, low lungs. Right foot between the hands. Inhale, crescent moon. Hands overhead. Exhale, half splits. Chest over the right thigh. Inhale, high crescent. Lift it up. Exhale, flying crescent. Chest over the right thigh. Inhale, warrior two. Sweep the arms beside the ears. Engage the core. Pick up your left leg. You always can bring your hand to the heart center. Breathe. So strong. 3 more breaths here, my friend. Level your hips. Keep lifting your left leg up and back. Engage the core. Beautiful. Big transitioning here, my friend. Inhale to a warrior two. Bend the right knee. Set the left heel down. Open up to the left. Exhale, extend the triangle. Right forearm on the right thigh. Open the left shoulder up and back. Inhale, reverse warrior. High five the right hand up and back. Exhale to a low lunge. Both hands down to the mat. Inhale to a low lunge twist. Open the right arm to the right side here. You can continue breathe here or join me for side plank pose. Set the left heel down to the mat and then sweep the right leg back to meet the left leg here. Pushing the left palm away from the mat. Lift the hips up to sky. Option, reach your right arm above the right ear. Whatever option you are in, continue breathe into that for 4, 3, 2, and 1. High to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, cheetah, squeeze the left knee to the nose. Extend the left leg to the right. Fallen triangle, flip the hips up to sky. Reach your right hand up to sky or right arm above the right ear. Whatever option you are in, continue breathe into that. So strong, my friend. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick it up and back into the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Hands overhead. Exhale, half splits. Chest over the left thigh. Inhale, high crescent. Lift the hips off the mat. Exhale, flying crescent. Airplane the arms. And we have something new. Same other side. Inhale, warrior three. Arms beside the ears. Engage the core. Pick up the right leg. You always can bring your hand to the heart center. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. I move to the middle of the mat so you may see me easier. Level the hips. Michael bend the left knee if you need it. Find the balance. Strengthen the muscle. Strengthen the physical body. Strengthen your mind. So strong, my friend. Big transitioning. Here we go. Inhale, warrior two to the right. Bend the left knee. Set the right heel down to the mat. Widen the stance as much as you need. Exhale, extend the triangle. Left forearm on the left thigh. Right arm above the right ear. Inhale, reverse way. High for the left hand up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Both hands down to the mat. Inhale, low lunge twist. Lift the right heel up to sky. Open the left arm up to sky. Continue breathe here or join me for side plank. Set the right heel down to the mat and sweep the left leg to the back of the mat. Stack your heels or you can set the both heels on the mat. Whatever option you are in, continue breathing into that. For 4, 3, 2, 1, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. So strong, my friend. And exhale down dog. Amazing. Bring your forearms down to the mat. To a dolphin pose or child's pose. Keep listening to the body. If you are in a dolphin pose, press your forearms away from the mat. Tiptoe to the top of the mat to send the hips up to sky. You can continue breathe here or join me for headstand. Interlace the fingers. Open the elbows with shoulders apart. And then shifting the shoulder forward, keep tiptoe to the top. And set the top of the head down to the mat. Support the back of the head by the palms. Keep sending your hips up to sky. Try to straight through your spine. And see if you want. Lift the legs up to sky, one leg at a time or both legs up. With control, have fun with it. Continue breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose where we will meet. Forehead down to the mat. Kiss the mat. So short, my friend. You can enjoy the child's pose a little longer if you like. When you are ready, meet me back in a downward facing dog. In a downward facing dog, inhale, kick the right leg up and back to a three-legged dog. Exhale, single pigeon pose. Bend the right knee to the right wrist. Extend the left leg back. And rest the forehead down to the mat for a moment. And bring your hands down to the mat. Tuck the left toes and weave back in downward facing dog. Inhale, kick the left leg up and back to a three-legged dog. Exhale, single pigeon pose. Extend the right leg back, bend the left knee to the left wrist, and rest the forehead down to the mat for a moment. Beautiful. Lift your head off of the mat and swing the right leg forward. Straighten the both legs down. Inhale, circle your hands overhead. Exhale, shift it forward, fold forehead to knees. Continue breathe here for 5 more blocks. Beautiful. Inhale, hands up to sky. Exhale, Savasana pose. Come down onto the back in Savasana pose about 2 to 3 more minutes or as long as you like. Or just take any deep stretching that the body is telling you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and I hope to see you again very soon. The Lion Me bow to the Lion You. Namaste.